You've probably heard the old saying, 99% of hypocrites give the rest of them a bad name. Honestly, it's fair to that hardworking 1% putting in consistent effort every day. And we laugh because the joke completely flips the definition of hypocrisy upside down. But underneath the humor is a real issue. A lot of people avoid church, avoid faith, avoid community altogether because they're terrified of running into pretenders. And honestly, some of them already have. People who look spiritually externally, but were empty internally. Jesus addressed this directly in Matthew 23 when he called the religious leaders the whitewashed tombs. Beautiful on the outside, but dead on the inside. That's one of the strongest rebukes in Scripture, because God has never been impressed by polished appearances without inner transformation. But here's where most people get stuck. They judge the entire blueprint based on the counterfeit version of it. Imagine rejecting real money forever because you once saw a fake $20 bill. Counterfeits only exist because something real and valuable exists first. And Hebrews 12 tells us exactly where to focus. Fix your eyes on Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith. The word author in Greek is Archēgos, and it means the chief leader, the originator, the architect, the original blueprint. In other words, Jesus is the standard, not flawed people. And honestly, that changes everything. Because if your focus stays on people, you eventually become disappointed. But if your focus stays on the architect, you begin understanding the real design. The enemy loves using bad examples to push people away from authentic truth. But don't let a counterfeit rob you of a real inheritance. There will always be people who misrepresent the kingdom. But the existence of imitation does not erase the reality of the original. So stop measuring Christ through broken representatives. Lock your eyes onto the master builder.